I'm the Whiskey Weeb. This is the Bourbon Bathroom. And we are not drinking bourbon.
What?
So we're gonna drink some rum. I've got Foursquare Mandango. No, I'm sorry. Mandamus. Mandamus? I don't know. Anyways, it's ex-bourbon and ex-port barrels, aged 16 years. Pot and column blend. This was the special release from Foursquare for 2025. And I'm usually a pretty big fan of Foursquare releases. I will be honest, did some damage to this as a fresh crack and wasn't too excited about it. So we're gonna give it another shot here today. Smells better. Still has that ketchup note, which I actually like on most rums, but this comes off more as like a catsup and less of a ketchup, if that makes sense. What's the difference between catsup and ketchup? I don't know. Is it just spelling like a regional thing? Or is one maybe, I don't know, maybe one has like more sugar or something like that. We should actually look that up. Somebody leave that in the comments for me. Let's give this guy a good mouthing. It's got a lot of color on it for a 16-year-old rum. I mean, for ex-bourbon, ex-port. Not as red as I would have imagined, but it doesn't specify, or maybe it does specify. It just says export. So maybe it's a mix of all of them, I don't know. That's a fruity motherfucker. It's like, but not like a distinct fruit, more like Fruity Pebbles or like Fruit Loops, which was a movie I started in college. Wasn't proud of myself. I really needed the money at the time. Was hanging out with the wrong people, and you know, one thing led to another. But you know, 50 bucks is 50 bucks. Oh yeah, it does smell a lot better than when I first drank it. I'll be honest. Ketchup for days, fruity, but like a generic fruitiness. And of course all those atypical rum characteristics, your molasses, your tropical fruits, all that nonsense you get off it, of course. Ketchup comes through on the palate for sure. A lot of that port influence, which I'm fine with port finish, whether it's a rye, scotch, whatever, it's fine to me. It's not my finish of choice, but I guess this isn't necessarily a finish because it was aged exclusively in ex-bourbon, or not exclusively because it'd be two barrels, ex-bourbon, ex-port. So I think it spent its lifespan in ex-port for 16 years. It's a little thin. I think it's a little thin for a Foursquare. Otherwise, it's a really pleasant palate. Should taste good. I don't know, man. That's a tough one. Like, a lot of their releases are absolutely fantastic. And I don't think this one is up to par with, I think last year was a Madeira finish. And that thing was bonkers. Brings back a lot of memories. One time I was in Nassau. I was staying at a resort, and I wanted to kind of like go into town, like that main tourist drag they have there in Nassau. Actually, I was planning on going to visit a rum distillery called John Watling's, which they had an 8-year cask strength single barrel that was life-changingly good for rum. It's not available in the United States. It was like a distillery-only thing, whatever, right? On my way outside of the distillery, I hailed a cab. Not gonna say the guy's name, but he was a native to Nassau. This Bohemian man, he was fucking dope. I'm kind of talking to him, chopping it up with him. And he's like, here bro, here's my number. Give me a call, you know, later tonight if you want me to pick you up, take you out, whatever you need, right? I said, okay, awesome. So it's like 9, 10 p.m., had dinner, relaxing. And I was like, you know what, I'm gonna hit this dude up. And I give him a call. I was like, hey, what's up, bro? What are you doing? He's like, oh, not much. I said, okay, cool, come pick me up. He does. His first stop was the strip club. And let me tell you, man, you ever done body shots off the lower back of an obese Bohemian woman stripper? If not, you haven't lived. And that is exactly what this takes me back to. Eating angel's food cake out of the butt crack of a Bohemian stripper. I think people from Bahamas, I think they're called Bohemian. Or maybe there's something else. Yeah, I'm probably just being an idiot, which is nothing new. But God, Cherry Marmalade, she was amazing. I'll never forget that woman. But yeah, as far as Foursquares go, it's still very good. I think it's a little bit of a miss compared to the usual quality. I'd say mostly it's just thin. I think all the flavor is there, but not very viscous, a little thin, but otherwise fantastic. Although you do get this subtle chlorine, like pool water note on the back, which you would think would be off-putting, but it's really not. I don't know, out of 10, I give this like a 9.8. Are people from the Bahamas called Bohemian?